Hey guys, it's Comic Quiz here, bringing the comic review, and today I'm going to be doing Ultimate Comics Spider-Man issue 23. So this issue continues 1 year after the events of issue 22, after the whole Venom War saga, and in the end, as we know, Miles' mother died. We find out in this issue that she was actually shot by a police officer. It wasn't Venom that actually hurt her, it was actually a police officer. After the whole shootout, after they killed Venom, it was a police officer's bullet that actually ricocheted and killed her. So, like I said, this issue continues 1 year after the events of that, and Miles has stuck to his word and said no more Spider-Man. He quit for 1 whole year. So, with this, he should be about like late 14 years old, early 15 years old right about now. So, yeah, we find out that it's been a year. He's slightly older. He's got a girlfriend now. That girl that we saw in previous issues. What was her name? Katie Bishop. Yeah, that's his girlfriend now. See, those two are dating. Him and Gank are still friends. And so far, the whole topic of Spider-Man is a very touchy subject with him, because you can see right now that Miles has developed a lot of anger because of what happened to his mother. We can see that he's got some guilt that is filled up inside of him. Like, he blames himself for his mother's death because of the whole Venom was searching for him, and then his father got injured. His mum died, so now he's feeling responsible, and as a result, he's got so much anger in him. Even though he doesn't express it and tries his best to hold it in, we do see from like his facial expressions that he is very angry. So yeah, and also meanwhile during this 1 year period, we can see that Gank has been trying to convince him to become Spider-Man again, even going as far as to say that he's not retired, he's just taking a break. And even Jessica Drew, Spider-Man, has been trying to convince him on numerous occasions that he needs to get back and become Spider-Man, even giving him a new costume and web shooters. But Miles, he doesn't want to hear it. He doesn't want anything to do with that whole Spider-Man thing again, and he just rejects it altogether. But Jessica stops by his house and drops it off in his room before he gets home. So then also we see his dad, and his dad, he's back home. He's walking again with apparently he just started walking again because he's now using a walking cane. So he apparently just finished rehab and everything. So him and Miles are trying to trying to get closer with each other, because now they're the only family each other have. So they decide to go to a Chinese restaurant, to catch up and everything. So then they're also talking about certain things, like, for instance, his mother, for instance, the death of their mother. The police department are going to pay them compensation because of they accidentally killed her, so they're going to pay them compensation or stuff like that. So then when they get to the restaurant and they're ordering, we actually see that Gwen Stacy works at that restaurant, and while she's able to call Miles away briefly, she apologizes to him and everything, because we find out that they haven't had a chance to talk much after his mother died. But Miles doesn't want to talk much about his mom or about Spider-Man, because Gwen tries to cheer him up and tries to help him deal with the anguish in his heart, because she tries to explain that my dad also died from a whole Spider-Man related incident. But Miles again doesn't want to hear anything about Spider-Man. He's like, nope, can we not just not talk about this, please? And this annoys it to the point where he asks his dad, you know what, can we just go, forget about having a Chinese? So his dad's like, yeah, okay, let's just leave. So as they're leaving, there's an explosion takes place, and then we see that there's a battle taking place outside between these vigilantes. One of them seems to be anyway, a good guy at least, named Bombshell, and taking on these two individuals called Cloak and Dagger, and that's where the issue ends there. So overall, it's a very interesting issue, because first of all, the 1 year time skip, which was rumored that there was going to be a time skip and everything, and this issue confirms that there was a time skip, which also leads me to wonder, is there going to be a time skip in the other Ultimate titles, like in X-Men and Ultimates? So I'm wondering, will that happen in those two as well? Because if it's just Ultimate Spider-Man, then the whole timeline will be messed up a bit. So I'm just wondering to see if that will carry over onto the other two titles. Also, very interesting to see, because I'm actually glad the time skip happened, because I personally wasn't a fan of the fact that Miles was 13 years old. Because I mentioned this in issue 1, that Miles was way too young to be Spider-Man, but now he's slightly older, and should be about the same age as Peter Parker when he first started. So I prefer that. I see that he has matured, definitely. You can see it in his attitude and the way he looks now. He's gone taller and everything. And also the artwork. I don't remember who did the artwork for this issue, but it wasn't Sarah Pichelli, and he did a great job. Portraying just how much older everybody looks. And I prefer this guy's artwork over Sarah Pichelli's, and congratulations to him on that. So also it's interesting to see where everybody is, also from where they were from there until where they are now. Like Miles, again, as we said, he's got so much anguish, so much anger in his heart. Gang is pretty much the same. So like Miles' dad, like I said, he's just got out of rehab, and now he's able to walk again. And you can see that he's actually changed. Like he's got a beard now, and him trying to bond with his son more. Then, but pretty much Jessica is pretty much him. But apart from that, that's pretty much it. And yeah, it's a really good setup chapter to like show where everybody is in their lives presently, where they were trying to transition from where they were to where they are now. Very good. I like that. Overall, give this a 7. Very interesting setup chapter, because this is clearly going to like set up also how Miles will take the steps to becoming Spider-Man again. And interesting to see how this experience with his mother and everything, and how his first stint as Spider-Man will change the way he looks at everything. Because before, Miles used to be all this happy-going, carefree individual. Now he's seeing just how dangerous this all is. How will he handle his old Spider-Man activities in the future now that he knows just the dangers that come with being a superhero. So overall, it gives a 7. Like I said, very interesting issue. Good setup chapter as well for like for future story arcs, and see where he will go from here, and also to see how he deal with this whole cloak and dagger against bombshell situation, because it seems like he'll definitely probably get involved in this. And also because Gwen's there, so Gwen might also try to convince him that he has to like help out and everything. So that's it for this review, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Tell me down in the comments down below, what do you think of this issue? What did you think of the time skip? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I liked it, because I personally think that it's better that he's older now, much more matured now. It actually makes sense now, showing how he was when he was younger, how it didn't work out the first time, but now how would he deal with it now that he's older now? Because unlike Peter Parker, he went in with this whole Spider-Man thing without knowing the full consequences of what he was doing. He had to learn along the way, but in the end of the day, he didn't get to make up for his mistakes because he died. But now Miles has that experience. He took a break. Now he can come back and see, like, alright, this is what this life is all about. This is what the dangers and the consequences are. How will he deal with it now that he's got all that experience? Which is very interesting, and in a way giving him a chance that Peter Parker never really could have. So yeah, tell me in the comments down below what you think. Let's get a conversation going about this. And also don't forget to like this video, favorite, and subscribe to my channel. And also don't forget to share with your friends, so we can get this, you know, like spread the word about this issue. So that's it for this review, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.